Welcome back. So every single time I'm talking about politics, I always tell people that politics run the world. Politics run the world. Politics make the world go round. Everything is happening because of politics. You have politics in our churches, in our markets, everywhere. Even in our stages where we take our buses and the light, politics is everywhere. So there's the time I was talking to my friends and we were like, this term political culture popped up. We discussed it for a few minutes and I felt like, let me come and do a video about a political culture. So what is a political culture? This is how me I'll put it, like the meaning of political culture, how I know it. I think political culture refers to the set of attitudes, beliefs, values, and practices that shape and influence the political behavior and governance of the society or of our society. Uh-huh. And this one, let me first break it down so that it can be simpler. I'll break it down to three parts. The first one, how authority is exercised. How is authority is exercised? First of all, which people have the authority? Which people have power? And how do they exercise it? For example, the authority is with the government. I come from Kenya. The authorities, the Kenyan government. How are they exercising this authority? Number two, how citizens interact with the government. How citizens interact with the government. So the government, they have the power, and their work is to govern. Govern which people? The citizens. And according to our democracy, it's the citizens who put the government there. They entrusted everything in the government to provide, protect, and make sure that everything about the country is run well. The third thing is how citizens interact with one another in the political process. As a citizen, if you're viewing this, you are a citizen of any country you might be coming from. How are we interacting in the political process? Now that we are there, before we get to the finer details of political culture, if you're new here, thank you for coming and kindly hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Am it's educating you, am it's entertaining, am I feel like that it's relevant. For those who are here for the second time, the third and the fourth, thank you. Like our videos. Now we have the parochial political culture. Parochial political culture. This is a culture where citizens know that there is a government, but nobody is caring to know whatever the government is doing, whether there is accountability, whether there is nothing. Everyone is going about going around with their personal issues, their personal well-being. This is parochial political culture. Then we have subject political culture. Subject political culture is where people know there is a government. People know there is a government. They obey the government, they obey the authorities, but they don't take part. They don't take part in what the government is doing or whatever is happening. They don't even care. But they know and they recognize that maybe something is doing okay or something is wrong. Then the last bit, it's participation. Let me say participant political culture. Participant political culture is where citizens actively engage in politics, in political processes. For example, civic engagement. For example, voting, policies discussions. This is participant political culture. And citizens put strong emphasis on rights. on their rights. They know this is our right, this one happens this way, this one happens this way, this is how this one's supposed to go. I'm supposed to vote, I'm supposed to do this for the betterment of the government, because if the government is okay, her citizens are okay. So this is a participant political culture. So for example, I've talked about parochial, I've talked about subject political culture, I've talked about participant political culture. Where do you think your country lies? Are you the people who are ignorant, who don't even want to know whether the government is there, whether it's running smoothly, everything is happening? Are you the type who just obeys or fears the government and don't want to take or don't want to participate actively? Or are you the participant political culture? This is the culture that you want to embrace, the culture that we want our youths, the Gen Zs, the millennials to be in, be part of. Make sure there's accountability, make sure the government is doing whatever they're supposed to do, make sure our leaders are implementing whatever the promises they gave us and everything that goes around for the betterment of us, for the betterment of our countries. Because if our country fails, then we also fail. If you came till the end to this video, thank you for watching. Like our video, subscribe and share so that many people can view these videos. Thank you.